Hello everyone. Today we have Dr. Keerthi with us, who secured 619 marks in the recent NEET-PG 2021. First of all, hearty congratulations, Keerthi, to you and your parents. How are you feeling now?
So I'm feeling very happy, sir, and I feel really blessed to have achieved this marks in a very short span of time, sir.
Oh, fantastic. Once you see the results, like what was your first reaction?
Sir, I couldn't believe that I scored 619, sir. I kept checking it multiple times. I also asked my friends and my parents to keep checking the marks again and again, sir.
Okay, so good. And what was your study plan actually, Keerthi?
Sir, I actually started my preparation in mid-April this year, sir.
Okay.
I was a part of the Plan A online classes, sir. And my study plan was very simple. I made sure since I was attending these online classes, I made sure that I studied everyday topics then and there, and also worked out related MCQs for the same topic on the same day. And one of the most important driving forces for me to study like that was the next day leaderboard sessions which was conducted, sir.
Exactly.
So my aim was to get a good mark in the next day leaderboard. So I kept studying everyday portions then and there, sir. And in 4 months, I had completed the first reading of the subjects, and I took last 2 weeks to revise whatever I had studied in the last 4 months, sir.
That's fantastic. It's a remarkable score just in a span of 4.5 to 5 months, Keerthi. It's very great. So you mean to say that leaderboard helped you a lot, considering because there's a pressure on you to perform good, and on a real-time basis you are competing with your peer students and all those things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Especially the 30 seconds which was given in the leaderboard was extremely useful for me, sir. It helped me to quickly scroll through the important keywords in the question so that I could pick them up and choose the answer correctly, sir.
Fantastic.
So initially, I found it very difficult to practice those questions in 30 seconds, sir. But at the end, I felt that that was one of the most important reasons to achieve this marks, sir.
So fantastic, Keerthi. On an average, how many hours did you study every day?
Sir, I studied approximately for 12 to 14 hours every day, sir.
Okay, great. And how do you distribute the day? In the sense, when you're spending 12 to 14 hours, how much time for studying and how much time to do MCQs and all?
So studying is for every 3 to 4 hours of studying, I spent approximately 45 minutes to do MCQs, sir.
Okay, great.
That is how
on an average, how many MCQs you do every day, Keerthi?
Sir, MCQs approximately 100 MCQs per day, sir. 100 to 150 MCQs per day, sir.
Fantastic. And from the mistakes you make, like usually if you do like 100 to 150 questions, you use it to make few mistakes, right? How do you consolidate so that the mistakes won't be repeated further?
Sir, I included those mistakes in my own notes, sir. And also I maintained a separate notebook to note down the most important and very silly mistakes I had made, sir. So that I went through those notes just before exam, sir.
So again, basically, this is one of the most important components, learning from the mistakes. A mistake once made is a mistake, and if mistake made, the mistake repeated is no more a mistake, and it's a choice. So you made sure the mistakes which have been committed during your practice sessions are not done, they were final sessions. Great. Yes. Great, Keerthi. Like that's fantastic. And like there are many factors which contributed to your success. But if I ask you to pick 3 things which contributed to your success the most, what will you pick it up?
First thing is persistence, sir. And second thing is you should never doubt yourself, sir. And the third thing is surround yourself with people who will always give you encouragement whenever you feel low, sir.
Great. So who are your support system?
So my most important support systems, my mother and my father, and of course my friends. And especially to mention is the ADR faculties, especially Dr. Arun sir and yourself, sir.
Okay, thank you. Like thanks for that, and we are very happy that we are a part of your success, Keerthi. And also, I hope like your parents, family members are all very happy with your success.
Yes, sir.
Hearty congratulations for them too.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Yeah, and Keerthi, during your whole preparation, this 4.5 to 5 months, did you ever doubt your ability to succeed?
So yes, of course, I had several days when I felt very low. Especially when I kept forgetting important things because of the volatile memory. So whenever I felt like I'm not able to remember things, I used to divert myself for half an hour or so and listened to some music or watched some interesting videos and diverted myself. And after that, I came back again studying, sir.
Fantastic, fantastic, Kirti. And how much time do you think, on an average, for a student to crack this NEET examination? Serious preparation of how many months is enough?
So serious preparations of 5 to 6 months will be adequate, sir.
Great. And as you mentioned about the volatile memory just in your previous question, how did you cope up with this volatile memory?
Sir, I maintained a separate notebook, sir, and I made note of all volatile topics in those notes, sir. And just before exams, I revised those
Use it
notes.
to revise that.
Yes.
And so now the MCQs and revision, this volatile, the points which you keep missing it frequently, that is like which you forget frequently, you made sure that you made a notes and you keep revising them frequently.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And what is your advice to the future aspirants, Kirti?
So my advice would be never doubt yourself. Always surround yourself with positive people and positive energy, and keep working hard. Sometimes what we believe and what we dream will come true.
Okay, fine, Kirti, nice. And what was your strategy on the examination day?
So actually, I am a kind of person who's at the peak of anxiety just before exams. So I pre-planned that if I'm going to be anxious, definitely I wouldn't be doing my best. So first thing was I made sure that I had an 8-hour sleep the day just before the exam, sir. And
Nice.
on the day of exam, I didn't revise much or have any brushing through the notes and everything. I just went with an open mind to the exam also.
So it worked well for you.
Yes, sir.
Fine. And can you please share your views about ADRPLEXUS, Kirti?
So one of the good decisions I made about my PG preparations was to join ADR, sir. And I'm really happy that ADR has been so supportive for me in these 4 months. Apart from the academics, which was at its best, the encouragement which I got from the team and from Dr. Arun and Dr. Yu, sir, was extremely useful for me, sir. So that kept me moving forward, sir. So I'm very thankful to ADR.
Even like we are very happy to see you succeed, Kirti. And who are your favorite faculties of ADRPLEXUS?
Sir, Dr. Murugan from SPM, sir, and Dr. Sharan, sir, from anesthesia, sir.
Okay, thank you. Are you saying it just because I'm sitting in front of you? Or?
No, sir, really, sir.
Okay. Can you just explain like how leaderboards help you? It's both topic-wise leaderboard and class-wise leaderboard. How they played a role in your success, Kirti?
So through the leaderboard questions, we were able to know what were the most important topics which everyone must know and must not commit mistakes, and helped me to prioritize my topics, sir. That was the most important thing. And as I already mentioned, the time management skills was taught to me by these leaderboard sessions, sir.
Yeah, within the 30 seconds,
Yes,
how
sir.
to pick it up the keywords and still come back with the answers.
Yes,
That's how it helps. And also, as we give topics every day, I mean, the previous night, so 30 topics you have to read, and the stipulated time, it actually helps the student to prioritize how much time you have to allocate and how important each topic is.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes.
And how about what is your opinion on the workbooks of ADRPLEXUS, Kirti?
So workbooks were extremely useful, especially during the times of revision, sir. And all the images in the workbook was very useful because we just flipped through pages during the revision time, sir. By just looking at the images, we were able to recollect the entire concept, sir.
That's
so
nice.
Workbook was one of the most important assets, sir.
So how did you rate like our NSET mock examination? Sorry, I'll rephrase this question. Regarding the mock examinations, how do you feel the questions and how useful they are for you during your final examination?
Yes, I could find many questions which were direct repeats from the mock exam in the final questions, sir. So it was very useful for me, sir.
If I ask you from the topic-wise leaderboard, class-wise leaderboard, and from the workbooks, and also the mock examinations cumulatively out of the 200 questions, approximately,
Yes.
Either direct or indirect repeats or topic repeats, how many questions you might have got it directly?
Sir, approximately 180, 185 questions, sir.
So that's fantastic. Nice to know that, Kirti. And how did you plan your day during your online live classes and interactive classes of ADRPLEXUS?
Sir, my plan was I attended the whole session, and after the session, I took a 1 hour break, sir. And after that break, I used to revise that day's topic, sir. And after that, I worked out related MCQs for the day, sir.
So fantastic, Kirti. And how did you cope up with this repeated postponements, cancellations, and also the pandemic, which when you started your preparation, probably we were going to the second wave, and how did you cope up with this pressure when all the family members and they might be calling you for advices and all these things during these turbulent times? How did you cope up with this?
Sir, actually, for me, I started my preparation just in the pandemic, sir, in these 4 months, sir. So these online classes is very useful for me, sir, because I didn't have to move out of the house and there was no fear of contamination and everything, sir. So I really didn't face that kind of problem with the pandemic. Actually, it was a little useful for me, sir.
Okay.
To stay at home and prepare.
Okay. Kirti. So the take-home points from your interview, if I say attending the leaderboard and revising the topic on the day itself, doing as many MCQs as possible, and keeping yourself surrounded with the positive people. These are the most important factors that contributed to your success. In addition to the workbooks, this what?
Yes.
Anything else you want to add?
No, sir. That's all, sir.
Fine, Kirti. And which specialization you want to pursue? Have you thought of that?
Sir, I am interested in OBG now, sir.
Fantastic. You'll get a branch and college of your choice. And once again, hearty congratulations to you, Kirti, and also your family members and your teachers from your childhood who will be very happy, who are very happy seeing your success. And we wish you all, from ADRPLEXUS, we wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and we are ever ready to help you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Kirti. Enjoy your time. Enjoy. Thank you. Have a nice day.